following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets it back for second down.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. In motion left, Bateman. A first down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Ravens
off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Finds his receiver, Watson. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They go play action with Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Jackson will keep it. And he will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Baltimore first down.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Jackson now. And down he he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get out to the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost, now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Blair able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Raider first down.
Looking to throw. Blair. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. Maybe in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw again. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now be Madden in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. Fair catch signal for and taken at about the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 21 yards.
Again, they go with Watson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. On the handoff, Watson. Down right around the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Whitaker. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
First down.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. An extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows to 10-0. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. Down the left sideline. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Up the middle, it's Ginty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Blair. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Give out of the gun to Ginty. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The backup Murray, his first throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Able to avoid him at the 40. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On the ground, here's Watson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Whitaker. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with Watson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And the Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Ravens.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He's tackled at the
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play.
A run, it's Watson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
They've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers from 8 yards out. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Gets past one man. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play there gets them right back up to that level.
Yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 47.
Ball play action. Blair. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yards to go.
Looking to throw. Blair. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Point after try forthcoming.
Touchdown.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And into a 1-yard touchdown run. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
That's complete to Whitaker.
Jackson's pass.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders
looking to put a drive together
at their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another.
Back to throw. Blair. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Blair. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the right. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
On his loop for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Murray now. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throw, but incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
The Raiders offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. On 1st down, it's Genty. And a short pickup to about the 25.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Operating from the gun, Blair.
Tolbert hauls in the outright.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. In our stat pack every week, there's 2 columns for fumbles. FF for forced fumble, FR for fumble recovered. He's got the FR going. He recovered 2 last week and another one now.
And I know the FF guy, the guy who forced the fumble, is going to get major kudos for knocking the ball free. But it doesn't really matter if you don't have the FR guy coming in, swooping in, and getting the ball. That means he's around the football, able to make a play.
Now they send a man in motion right.
And they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Fighting through the tackle at the 30.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. 2nd down and 4.
Number 89, Brock Bowers. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. This now a 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Blair. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's into the hands of Tolbert. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 7.
They'll look to throw again. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first.
And 8 yards to go.
Back to throw. Blair. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down the middle. And that will close the gap down to 14. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Las Vegas.
They go play action here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Blair. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And a Raider first down.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Tolbert from a yard out. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. Eric Stokes in on the tackle. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Baltimore.
Jackson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
For Baltimore.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense or they continue to score on offense?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A run out of the gun with Genty. Down the sideline he goes. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 15. 159 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Blair. Allen's got it over the middle. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
On the give, Genty. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. No further. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Looking to throw. Blair.
At the 3-yard line.
And he just check that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Raiders 31.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. To the left side, looked in by Horton. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
33-yard line.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
And it's third down.
Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Gain of 7.
In motion left, Bateman. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. Shreds the tackle. 3rd and 4.
Derrick Henry. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third
To throw is Jackson. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route.
A gain of 6. And the Baltimore first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll find Bateman once more. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 7.
Throwing is Jackson.
And the Raven first down.
He dumps it off for Henry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard
They
line.
give it off here to the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Henry up the middle. Marcus Jones there for the tackle. Now 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Baltimore first down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well.
they have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Blair. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Raider
Up the middle, it's Ginty. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 168 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
We'll definitely see some movement running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Operating from the gun. Blair. Tucker hauls it in over the middle.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Raiders first down.
Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. Here's second and 7.
Trey Tucker. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
At the 24-yard line.
And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is third and 7. Back to throw again. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And brought down the now before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
The Raiders first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Leads to second and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
It's now third and goal.
Back to throw. Blair. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Again to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another.
And a busy night for Henry continues. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 more yards. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end.
On the pickup.
They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Jackson's going to try the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
The previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a first down. Now Jackson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. That's over the middle, taken in by Horton. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now a handoff to Henry. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. And you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 17. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Jackson will keep it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A pivot and a give to Henry. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite